Hello, 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 friends and neighbors. It's me, Akiic ToDaHead. We are back in the Great Smoky Mountains as we continue where we left off last episode. Now, if you remember, last episode we had working on the cornfield here, and I said that we would, well, I left it up to you to decide whether you guys wanted to do silage, part of it chaff, or part of it just sell it all for money. And it was a mixed reaction. I'd say about 50-50. Half of you wanted to create the silage, and half of you said, nope, just sell it all for money. So we're going to go ahead and see what a chaffing machine will cost us to rent. And let's just quickly take a look, make sure he's doing okay. It looks like Philip is doing okay. So let's just bring up our rental screen. Now, we do have harvester, so we can check in here, and we can see that this would cost us to rent. Yeah, that's going to cost us, $1,400 to rent, plus a trailer. We could go this method, which is only 126, but it's only 4 row, I believe. 2 meters. Yeah, it's about 3 or 4 rows. Do I have anything in mods? Let's take a look at mods. Don't believe I do. No, I don't. So, the question is then, do we want to spend $1,400 for an hour, which isn't bad. I guess we could do that. Yeah, but then we'd have to rent the header as well. So if we rent this, that's $1,383. We come out of there, we come back into here. Then we're going to have to rent either this, or this. No, neither one of those do corn. Only that one does corn. That's another $150 an hour, and then a trailer. So we're looking at about probably around $1,500 for 1 hour. I guess that's not too bad. I guess we could go do that method, and this is much quicker. It would use it much quicker, and then we just get our tipper that we had before, versus if we go this route, and then all we need is the trailer. That's $126 an hour. You know what? We'll go the cheaper method to begin with. That will be what we'll do. So let's go offload Philip. Make sure he's completely empty. Better yet, what we'll do is how much he's got in there. He's only got 14% in there. Let us, because this is almost full. If I let him go, yeah, let's quickly just do this. We'll go here. We'll rent this. We want it for 1 hour. Why not? Why is it saying total price? It's supposed to be 126. Why is it saying total price 168.84? That's a bug, I'm thinking. Anyway, we'll rent that. Okay, and now we want to get out of there, and we want to get a tipper that we had last time as well. This one here. We will rent that. Yeah, they're putting, I guess it's a fee that they're charging us to rent. Okay, so let us go down. We'll pick that up. What we'll do is we'll offload him real fast. And then we'll take this down and drop it into the silos. Whoa, back up. And what I want to do is while he's offloading that, let us just jump up into here. Let's have Philip go take a lunch break. We'll go ahead and pull out of here. Like so. And now let's go dump this off in the silo. And we'll go pick up our equipment that we need. Now we'll do some silage. Like I said, I won't do the whole field. We'll do maybe 1 or 2 trailer loads out of there, and the rest will come back to using fill up in the combine and selling it. Now our corn was up, if I recall, wasn't it? Let me go shift I for a minute. Let me bring up the regular HUD. If we look here, corn is unchanged. Soybeans and silage was up. Soybeans is what we're selling, so let's go ahead and just continue doing this. The rest of the soybeans I want to save, though. I don't want to turn any more of that into cash. I want to save that in case we get a great demand. Let's get rid of that, and let's drop this into there. Now let's just pull this off out of the way for a minute. Just like that. And let's go pick up our nice stuff that we need to do some silage. Now this is a slower method, but it's the cheapest method for us right now. We don't have a lot of money anyway, so we'll just do it this way. We'll get the old beacon going. Let's go a little bit in cab. It sure is dirty in here. We might see what a pressure washer will cost to rent one dime as well. But we got a lot of work to do, and the equipment's just going to get dirty again anyway, so we'll have to see. Now, my voice is getting a little rough. I am coming down with the flu, I think. I just finished my night shift as well. So it's about 12:40 in the afternoon. I just woke up, so it's partly the lack of sleep, just waking up, as well as coming down with the flu, I believe. So I do apologize for the sound of my voice. My throat is really scratchy and sore right now, so I hope it won't be too bad. And we do have a bit, no, it's going the other way. Okay, let's go ahead and come on out, and we'll make a quick turn in here. Just like that. Now we need the trailer on the back, and we'll use the harvesting portion on the front as a weight. Do I have a weight? I do. So let's just set the weight off over here for right now. Just like this. Let's go ahead and put the pipe up and around so it's not hanging out to the front. And let's hook up to the trailer. Now we'll come back for the weight another time. There we go. So now we are ready to do some silage making, shall we? Let's head back over to the farm and we'll go ahead and do some of that. There we go. Lovely. I'd love to see one of these in real life in action. Bet that is a sight. Does seem a little cumbersome compared to the big combine and harvester, but it is a cheaper method. And I'm sure that thing out there on the front is quite a bit of weight out there as well. I bet that thing weighs a nice... Ooh, it barely clears the bridge. Didn't even think about that. That's really the only low clearance that we have to worry about. There's the Smith's residence. And here comes our main farm. Now, I don't recall, but I think we can use just pure silage. No, we can't. It's either grass or TMR for the sheep. I was going to say we could use just regular silage, I believe, but I don't think it is. Well, this is chaff anyway. It won't be silage. It won't be silage until after it ferments. if we come up here, let's get a little bit out of cab so we can see what we're doing when we get up to the cornfield. Come on, baby. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. You can do it. Let's go. I know it's a lot of weight for you. I'm going to blow a gasket here. There we go. Let's go ahead and start down on the far side. Just like this. And let's get into place. Okay, let's switch to the front, which is there. And away we go. Yep, okay. Why? You know what? Silage ain't gonna work because we let it go too far. It needs to be green in order for it to work, I bet. Now it should work this way as well. Why is it not working? It should be working and it's not. You know what? It could be that it's only going to work with it being on green, the corn green. So if that's the case, then the harvest of or shafting will not work at all. I was under the impression we could shaft when it was like that, but maybe the modded version doesn't do that. Well, this is the unmodded version. This is the in-game one. So if this is not working, then the regular one shouldn't work either. You know what? Beans, where I'm not sure what's going on. Let's just exit this. Let's get this fired up. Yeah, let's just get this back into place. Like that. Let him continue on. Why doesn't that work? I'm tempted just to try and say to heck with it and spend the money and get the big combine and see if that will work. We're at 21,000. Yeah, I'm not sure how this is going to go. So what we'll do is let's return this. We don't need it. It's not going to work anyway. So let us garage this, return vehicle, yes. And now let's pick up one of these. Oh, this is killing me. Meeting. And now we'll go ahead and we'll get one of the headers. Meeting. Oh, this is killing me. So let us switch to this. We'll get this fired up. This is going to probably be a big waste of money, I know. But I could have sworn we could harvest or shaft corn when it was ripe as well, brown like that. So let's go take a look. We'll turn on the overheads. A little. Whoa! This is much more difficult to control than the other ones. Okay, it's more responsive. Oh, we got a vehicle coming. So we'll run this down to the cornfield. We'll see if this will make any difference. I'm not sure that it will. Probably just wasted about $1,500. Get up on the road. There we go. And we still have the trailer. So that's not a problem. So what I'll do is I'll set this up for my brother Alan to drive. And then I'll jump over into the tractor and bring the tractor up alongside. And we'll see if we can get some shafting done. probably going to be a waste of money. But you never know unless you try, right? Because I could have sworn we can chaff when it was brown like that, when it's considered ripe. Maybe the green silage mod that's installed and stuff, I believe that's installed on there. Maybe that prohibits that and you can only chaff it when it's green. We'll take a look and see. Only one way to figure it out, and that's to test, right? At least that's the way Oppenheimer figured it. Was to test, and test. So if we come up through here, this has got a lot more power than that little Ursus does. Although it's still struggling up the hill. Now, does this have a trailer hitch? It does. This does have a pin hitch. Can we not then hook our trailer up to that, and we wouldn't need a trailer then? Or we wouldn't need to go along the side. Let's give that a test. I don't believe it's going to work, but we'll give it a quick test and see. So if I just drop this and I come up out of the way, oh, it will. Let's get the pipe up then. And let's unload, or not unload, but let us open that up. There we go. And now will this work? Let's see. Let's turn the header on. Okay. And he's full over there, but it's okay. We'll see if this is going to work. And it's not. Okay, so that was a big waste of money. Unfortunately, that didn't work. So, that is a bummer. Let's fold this back up. Let's go offload Philip so he can continue on. So no silage for us, unfortunately. And we just wasted a ton of money. And of course that's not going to work. Okay, so let me back out of the way. Let me pull this over. Yeah, I am just making a big mess of all this. Okay, let's drop the trailer. Okay, help if we drop the right thing. Drop the trailer. Pull this out of the way. Go back to the garage, and we will return vehicle. And return vehicle. Okay, so that was a waste. And let's get rid of Philip for a minute so we can straighten this up. There we go. Man, that upsets me. So no shafting for us. We're going to have to do it completely corn for right now. But we know that for next time then when we got some, because I believe we got corn growing. Do we not got corn growing? Let's take a look. Shift I. Let's bring that up. I thought we had corn growing. Do we not? That's growth straight. We want fruit types. Corn is blue. That's here. No, we don't have anything started planting yet. So we can plant corn. And this, of course, is all going to be, yeah, it's all withered. The only thing that's not withered is here and here. And what do we have on that? 10 and 50. They look to be potatoes. Those appear to be potatoes. We could technically probably rent a potato harvest machine let's just take a look. If we go into, that's beet harvesting. If we were to rent the big one, we're looking at $15.96 an hour versus the smaller ones that goes off the tractor. We could go that route. Okay, let's quickly run up to the field and see what that is. We'll get Philip going on here. Pull up into place and get him going. Let's switch to the tractor. We'll run up there and check. I believe it's 10 that we got to go to, correct? Let's check a look. 10. We're right up here anyway. Let's go see what that is. Why does that seem that's not in the right place? Remember, we're not going to... Now, see, that looks withered to me. That looks withered to me. How much would it cost? We could technically buy this field. We do have the money for it. Man, but that looks withered. You know what I'll do then is I'll test offline. I'll see if it's withered and stuff. Next time we come back, then if it's not withered, we can salvage it. We'll probably do some potato harvesting next episode then. Let's just come down here. I need to get my weight from the shop down there. I'll do that offline. How we doing on time? We're about 24 minutes in, 23 and a half, somewhere around there. We do got a few more minutes before we end the episode. Let's pick up our trailer. Okay. And yeah, we're still renting this. So this cost us money as well. So that was a big waste of finances that we didn't really have anyway this episode. But like we said, we never know unless we test. And it is a new hour, so let's see what we have available for the new hour. We come back over here. Let's see. Lime is up, but we don't have any lime, so we don't have to worry about that. Wheat and barley's up, and we don't have either of those. We do have a little bit of wheat, which is $3.21, which isn't too bad. Corn, why couldn't it have been corn? We could have sold the corn. Wow, hard is so much more difficult than playing on one of the other two levels. Hard makes a big jump. Let's pull back around. We'll offload him again. He's about 50%. And what we'll do is, let me get in there. Let me shut this off. Set the brake. Shut that off. And we'll come over here. Careful. Careful. You can go ahead and go, Philip. I'll finish this up by myself. And close the pipe. And away we go. We'll do a little bit of out of cab. We'll do some in cab. And we'll try to get this finished up. We got a little more still to do. Quite a bit still in there. It should net us quite a hefty bit. Let's not forget anything. We need all the money we can get at this point, especially after the fiasco that I just had of wasting so much money, about $1,500, money that we didn't have for sure. There we go. And we get this field done. This will bring us quite a bit. I'm thinking maybe around 50,000 liters, I'm hoping. I believe we got about 25,000 liters in there now. And I'd say we're probably about halfway done with the field. So about 50,000 liters, I'm guessing, maybe a little more. Doesn't seem like the yield is all that good. Seems like it could have been better, but we did fertilize it and stuff, so I'm not entirely sure why the yield is not as good as it should be. Maybe it's just because it's corn is the reason why it's looking as such. It's not really the case. Come along here. This should get us back up to the trailer, and we should be able to empty up back up at the trailer. There we go. If we come, yeah, that should get us up there. It's 52%. It will be close. How are we doing on time? 20, almost 28 minutes in. Yeah, we'll get up there. We'll offload this and we'll call it our episode. Just like this. Now for sure what I'll do is, beans we can't chaff it anyway, I will complete the rest of this offline. That way you guys don't have to sit through another episode of corn harvesting. I believe this is the third. And we'll do something else next episode for sure. We got to get busy planting as well. And we'll probably look at maybe picking that field up over there. And if we can harvest the potatoes on there, we'll rent the smaller equipment. It is a very small field. We don't need the big one on there anyway. And we'll get some potatoes, at least potatoes saved, for when we do have a great demand for potatoes as well. We'll be able to make a little money off of that. And it's going to be close. Just like this. There we go. So there we go. I'm going to leave it there, everybody. Thanks for joining me once again in the Great Smoky Mountains here, and it's living up to its name. It's still quite hazy out there, even for almost noon. Mash that like up button if you enjoyed the episode. It helps me out oh so much. You have no idea, and it helps other people find the videos as well. Other people's, I said. Other people to find the videos as well. Leave your comments and suggestions right down there below in the box where it's provided. I do enjoy hearing from you, and I do enjoy the interaction, as well as making sure to follow me on all the social media, Twitter, Google+, Facebook, etc., and join the Steam group. There's a bunch of people on there. I believe we're up to 50 people in the group now. We do have blasts. I do a lot of updating through Twitter, Google+, and the Steam page, where I'm not always able to put out a video update on the channel. All my updates are normally done through the social media. So until next time, I'm Akiic to the head. This has been the Great Smoky Mountains for Farming Sim 15. We'll see y'all later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.